Why was Australian punk so important for global music? Imagine a scene where loud guitars, raw vocals, and rebellious attitudes burst out from a city from the usual punk hotspots. That's what Australian punk brought to the world stage. Emerging in the mid-1970s, bands like the Saints from Brisbane and Radio Birdmen from Sydney started releasing some of the first punk records outside the United States and the United Kingdom. Their music was full of energy and attitude, showing that punk could come from anywhere, not just big cities like New York or London. This helped shape punk's global identity. Australian punk was influenced by American and British bands but added a unique local flavor. It combined aggressive guitar sounds with lyrics that reflected Australian life and social issues. The Saints' 1976 single, "I Am Stranded," was one of the first punk songs to reach outside Australia, gaining attention in Britain and beyond. This proved that punk was more than just a local movement. It was a worldwide phenomenon. The scene grew in a social environment marked by conservative governments and social unrest, especially in Queensland under Premier Joh Bjelke-Petersen. This atmosphere fueled a sense of rebellion and discontent that made the music even more urgent. Australian bands like Radio Birdmen created a sound that was inspired by overseas punk but still distinctly Australian. Their music influenced many bands around the world and helped push punk into new directions. The Australian scene also helped move punk from just a rebellious youth movement into a broader cultural force. It showed that punk could thrive outside major cities and in isolated areas like Perth and Brisbane. This spread of punk ideas and styles across different parts of Australia created a network that influenced genres like alternative rock and grunge. The legacy of Australian punk continues today. It inspired underground and mainstream bands worldwide to adopt the do-it-yourself attitude and to use music as a way to speak out about social issues. Its emphasis on authenticity and resistance to mainstream norms still shapes punk culture around the globe. Overall, Australian punk played a vital role in expanding punk's reach and diversity. It brought new sounds, political energy, and cultural perspectives that helped punk grow from a local movement into a worldwide force.